This is elevated parry heavy. Scorpion is the new Captain America Infinity War. His signature, his synergy partners are incredible. I covered that all in the Essentials video. That's all in the playlist on this channel for Scorpion. Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, you know I love Scorpion. He's actually my 4th ranked 5 6-star champion ever, and I cannot wait for Ascension. I will not be letting Kabam forget about Ascension. Do not worry about that, because I cannot wait to take this guy up. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions on him. We've done the Essentials video on him, talked about how to play him. I've since learned synergies, while they make him phenomenally better somehow, they are not necessary. Let's go ahead and show these fights. We're going to show 4 fights that I think show the complete versatility of this champion, how awesome he is across a variety of fights and defenders. He's amazing, and I will say that taking him from rank 4 to rank 5 has been a huge increase in what I'm able to do. Let's go ahead and start this off. We'll talk about Scorpion as we go. In all of these videos, though, you're very much going to see his signature ability playing out. So, okay, here we're going to go against this fight. This is the current Gladiator Circuit meta with the Sharpened Claws and Reinvigorated Unblockable against Gorr. We all know how much damage Gorr can do, especially when he hits into your block, right? So I'm going to want to minimize that, but we've got those bleeds. And the reason why I am not that concerned with it is because I have actually taken my Scorpion to Sig 200. You can get great results without it, but that's what you're going to see with this massive healing once I'm able to land my special 2. You can see that I'm landing as many mediums as I can to get that poison on Gorr right there. Their stings are not true power stings like Spider Ham, that sort of thing. And then I'm wanting to, of course, get Gorr above 1 bar power so I can bait that special and punish it, parrying as little as possible. I don't want those bleeds on me. But now that we've landed the Petrify from our SP2, and that does 2 things. We won't pause this much in the other fights, but I want to explain this. Is that in the special 2, all sting debuffs are paused for the duration of the special. That's why you saw they got paused as soon as I started it, and then they are refreshed by the end of it. So a lot of this is just building that special 2 as quickly as possible, landing those mediums, which is getting those stings on you, on the defender. Then you throw your special 2, refreshing all of them. And remember, they're paused at the beginning. And then here's the signature ability part, right? Because we get that Petrify on. If the opponent is inflicted with Petrify and they attempt to heal, which is going to happen in Battlegrounds modes, PvP modes, where willpower is on, right? In non-modes like this, you're gonna need the opponent to heal. But otherwise, they're gonna have willpower. Scorpion gains at 6-star rank 5, Sig 200, gains to 100% of the health denied from each. This Gorr is going to be trying to heal, and watch my health. I mean, it's already back all the way up to 100% despite taking the bleed damage and things like that. Now, I know some people feel like, you know, this is kind of just like a parry heavy play style. Fine, I'm okay with it. I consider this like an elevated, let's call this. It's like the micro brew of parry heavy play styles, but I love it. He feels like an updated Captain America that really came out. I think it was a commenter who said that. And then I really took it and ran with it because I liked it when we were doing the top 10 science champions. I believe he is definitely the best science champion in the game. Phenomenal across a variety of modes. Now, we're going to be going into this fight against Atuma. Now, there's a reason why I'm switching from his poison stings to the shock. Now, it's going to change what he being Scorpion is immune to. But we're now going to be able to switch over, showing more of his versatility. Look how much damage I've taken. And keep this in mind when you see me land that special 2, how much I'm going to heal back. That's going to be part of every single fight I'm going to show you today, right? And that's just important for the heal back. I had a private message come through, so I had to edit that out, but we only lost about 2 seconds of gameplay. Now, the reason I went to shock is look at Atuma's hydration. We're keeping it very, very low. One of the last bullet points on under hydration for Atuma is when he's inflicted with or immune to an incinerator shock, Atuma loses 1 stack of hydration. That is really important for a variety of reasons, but one of which is the stacks of hydration actually increase Atuma's both attack rating and his rate of regeneration. You can see we're starting to win the battle here. We're doing enough damage, and I'm going to continue to land these intercepts whenever possible so I don't have to parry. A lot of that's due to the node. Obviously, Atuma would handle the parry too. But a lot of this node is why you're seeing me do as much intercepting as I possibly can. And then we're going to go in, land the special 2. I will try to land a couple mediums beforehand just to get those stings refreshed. You can see we were at 4. That's my mistake. I probably should have thrown the special 2. Don't know why I did. But you can see we're still going to end up with a tremendous, tremendous result here as we go in and finish this off. Class disadvantage against a very, very tough defender. The tough node, right? You can see the damage we're taking from the bleed. And then Atuma obviously has a thorns damage there from any potential hit. Scorpion is not countering that in any way, shape, or form, but due to his versatility, we're able to, we should end this at a full yellow bar. Let's see what we actually end up at. We end up in a full yellow bar, win a fight that we really had no business being in, but Scorpion is versatile enough that he can handle this. And in this meta, that's a pretty darn good score. You can take this into your questing, into war, into AQ, and utilize this. Now we're going up against this Mangog, right? And we're punching up. This is a 7-star now. I can't tell if it's a rank 1 or rank 2. I don't think it really matters that much, to be honest. It's a 7-star, so I want to show you that, right? The challenger rating and the 7 stars and the stats and all that great stuff. You're essentially going to see the same basic play style here. It was TJ, Tom Jarvis, who really first showed me about like Scorpion, because I was still trying to land the SP1 and all of that. And then Andrew the Rough, in a recent tournament of mine, had his Scorpion at rank 5 and was just doing amazing things. It made me certain that even with me loving Quicksilver, Spot, and a lot of Science champions, I was definitely taking Scorpion up to rank 5 first. I cannot wait to ascend him. Now, in other fights against a Mangog, and you've seen me, I think, take this in war. I'm sure I did a video on it at some point. You could maybe want to use the taunt off of the SP1, and there's an additional part of Scorpion's signature ability. So even just getting that initial awakening is a really big deal. While the opponent is taunted from Scorpion, Scorpion can block unblockable special attacks. I think it's node 48 or 52. It's one of those in war. It's the upper left-hand corner with the advanced power gain with the unblockable special 2. He can block it if he has the taunt up. You're still going to be able to land all those power stings, get them going, get the taunt up. You just won't have the heal back from the petrify, but with that node, you don't need it. He also has one of the highest block proficiencies in the game, which is why you saw me just block that Mangog special 2. I was not concerned at all about Mangog throwing that special 2. Normally it's doing a lot of damage, impossible to evade. I don't care. Scorpion just handles it for me. Again, this is elevated parry heavy. Scorpion is the new Captain America Infinity War. His signature, his synergy partners are incredible. I covered that all in the Essentials video. That's all in the playlist on this channel for Scorpion. And then this one for me was just another amazing showcase of the versatility of Scorpion, right? You don't want to repeat attacks against this Omega Sentinel. Not a defender that you would typically think to use against a Mega Sentinel, but in battlegrounds and questing and tough war, you don't always get to bring in the most ideal counter. But you can see we're working in his heavy, which actually is the torment, which is actually helping. It's not like we're just landing the heavy for kicks and giggles. It's doing something for us with those torments. Get in. You can tell I don't know how to dex Omega Sentinel's specials very reliably, but we've got up the petrify. She's healing back because of the poisons we have on her and keep landing. And as a result, our health bar is actually going up despite the mistakes that I have made. And you, the viewer, you can do this fight more clean than I did if you dex those specials well, end up at a full health bar, have the same result in time, maybe even faster, and you end up beating an Archangel that's going against your huge, that's a rank 2 Sasquatch. So no shame to my opponent there. That's a rank 2 Sassy. That's a big, big boy. I love Archangel. I will definitely ascend him. I will not let Kabam forget. I don't think they are forgetting, by the way. But if they do, I will remind them I want an ascended 6-star Scorpion. And I think you should too. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I got right. Let me know what you think I got wrong. He's phenomenal. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.